Hello and welcome to Doctor Who Gives a Fuck, a drunken Doctor Who podcast for the end times. This is JB in New Orleans.
Finally, you said it right. Okay, this is Sean in Austin, Texas.
This Chris in Spring Hole, Illinois.
You forgot to pronounce the S in Illinois.
Illinois. We're in Illinois. Boy.
Come on, Illinois. Girls, rock your boys.
Like nails on a chalkboard when I hear somebody say that.
Same.
Like, sorry, do I come to your town and say, I like it here in Des Moines? No.
Yep. Anytime someone says Illinois, I'm like, the S is silent, like you should be.
Yeah. Sorry. That was not Doctor Who related. I'm sorry. I'm already digressing.
Oh, that's okay. That's what we're here for. I'm sure there's a bunch of new listeners out there now because we are now part of a Doctor Who podcast network here.
Awkward.
Very awkward. We don't really, I don't know. I don't think we play well with other Doctor Who podcasts, but no. Someone reached out to me. I think his name is Larry. And he's from the Direction Point Podcast Network. And the website address is directionpoint.org. And I think Direction Point, that comes from a Doctor Who episode. I think it might be like Underworld or like it's like a Graham Williams story, I think.
The quest is the quest.
Yeah, probably. But he reached out to me. He actually like directly emailed me. Because I think my email address is associated with this podcast. Because we actually don't have a podcast email address, so it all comes to me. But he reached out and was asking if we would be interested in joining the podcast network, and it's a small network. It's probably got maybe like 7 or 8 podcasts, Doctor Who podcasts that are on there. So it's like, yeah, sure, why and I asked you to, should we go ahead and do this? And you were like, yeah sure. Why not? So basically, you're going to hear the tag at the very end of the podcast saying that this is a part of a Doctor Who podcast network. And we will be dropping in some promos from some of the other podcasts. I have one of them that I'll be dropping in when I edit this thing this weekend.
Oh, very cool. Okay. That's supporting each other.
Right. And I put together a 30-second promo spot for our podcast, and I had to bleep out the word fuck. I had to bleep out the word fuck a couple of times on the
It's fucking terrible.
Oh, dear God.
There was a podcast network, a Doctor Who podcast network back in the day, and I mean like in the 2010s. It was called the Doctor Who Podcast Alliance.
Yeah, that's still going on.
Oh, that's still going on? Really?
Because it's funny because it's like, well, there's like the list of like active Doctor Who podcasts and then the list of inactive Doctor Who podcasts, and the list of inactive Doctor Who podcasts is like 3 times as long as the ones that are still active.
Well, I mean, the show's been on since well before podcasting was a thing.
Yeah.
We come and go. It's an ever evolving landscape.
And I mean, this podcast appears on it, but it's still listed as Who 37 because no one monitors it, and there's no one like reach to. It's like, hey, no, we're actually called Doctor Who Gives a Fuck now. Here's our logo. It still comes out of fucking Who 30. It still has the same original graphic that I did. This is the one that predated the Cyberman one, and so it'll never get because no one fucking monitors this. This website.
It used to be Tony Galashan and Adam Purcell that did it. Tony is now Siobhan Galachan. Okay. Galachan. I don't know. I'm just name dropping. I don't know.
That's okay. They probably won't hear this anyway. So
they won't.
Yeah.
Does he spell it like I don't know what it is, Gaelic way? Like it looks like it's spelled like Sibohan.
Yes.
Or something like that.
Yes.
It's Siobhan. I love that.
Siobhan.
Name. That is
Siobhan or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
H-A-N, maybe.
Yeah. So anyway, I keep checking this website, and we're not on there yet. So maybe they're waiting for us to put this new episode out. So hopefully by the time you hear this, you'll see us on there. And so, maybe we'll get a few more listeners. I was at Fan Expo this last weekend. This was like the first big comic convention I've been to since before lockdown. And I went on Friday and Saturday, and Friday was like really sparse. I mean, there was like very little people. There's very few people. I mean, some more people started to show up like later in the afternoon. But it only took me an hour to walk the entire merchandise floor. Usually it takes me all day to do it, but no, that wasn't that much there. But I wore my Doctor Who Gives a Fuck t-shirt there, and at least two people like say, "Hey, nice shirt." And I was like, "Yes, that's my podcast." And it's like, I tell them about that. And I did note that like we did get like a bump. Like one day we got like a bump in downloads. We got like 175 downloads.
Oh wow!
So I think someone just like subscribed and like got all of the, because all the old Who 37s are still in there. So they got like all of the episodes downloaded.
Wow!
So, yeah.
They're just going to listen to you and us for 2 days nonstop. Poor people.
So when last we spoke, we were thinking that with this new companion, what's her name, Millie Gibson, we were celebrating that the fact that the show is no longer going to be shying away from the titties. Well, that turns out to not be the case, because right as we were about to release this episode, they published the photos of the new Doctor and the new companion's costumes. And she's showing her legs, but otherwise she is well covered up. So
okay, that's good. I mean, I guess.
I mean, it looks like she's playing an age-appropriate role. I mean,
yeah.
The actress is only 18, so she's probably playing like an 18-year-old. So I mean, she looks like she's a high schooler anyway. So.
And also, unlike the Doctor, although they've changed this, especially in the Capaldi era, the companion can always change outfits. So they may put her in something a little bit more breastier. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if they do like a period piece, maybe she'll say the Mummy on the Orient Express episode where like Clara was dressed up as a flapper. That was like the few times we actually got this, to see her cleavage on the show. And of course, there's like the great sweater shot when she gets killed by the Raven.
I have not tracked this. You're the Mr. Skin of Doctor Who, JB.
I guess I am. I think we lost Chris.
We lost Chris. Yes.
Hold on.
I was just trying to act normal and keep on keeping on.
I just now noticed we lost Chris. Maybe he succumbed by the cold. Maybe he shouldn't be mixing Dayquil and vodka, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, maybe he just passed out.
He probably collapsed on his laptop and disconnected himself. God.
Come on, Chris. Chris.
Okay.
Maybe he doesn't have his phone with him. And maybe he's sitting there talking, thinking that he doesn't know that he's disconnected.
Well, he's going to figure it out soon enough, because he's not going to hear any of us.
Maybe he can't figure it out because he's so fucked up.
He's so, God damn it. Well, while we're waiting for Chris, so what did you think? I assume you got to see these photos of the new costume. So what are your thoughts?
I did not see the photo of her, but I saw the photo of him.
Okay.
I honestly do not dive into this stuff as much as maybe I should as part of the podcast, but my excitement level has gone down drastically the last few years.
Yes.
Yes. I have to admit, and I know that it's usual for me to be very cynical and all that, and I really don't want to be like this all the time, but I was just like, ew. I did not like his outfit at all. It looked like too big or something. Like it was a little bit Troughton-esque. It wasn't flashy. I mean, I'm not looking for another Colin Baker or anything, but it didn't look individualized for a particular Doctor, if that makes sense. Like, yeah. It doesn't seem unique is what I'm trying to say.
It looks like something out of a 1970s J.C. Penney catalog.
Yeah, it does. It does indeed. Yes, it does.
Yeah, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it looks like it's comfortable enough. And maybe he'll vary it up with like the color and because it's kind of a cross between it's kind of costumey with like all the checkers in the jacket and the trousers, but he can always change up his shirt. And apparently this is going to be the first this will not. Someone said that this is the first Doctor that's going to be sporting facial hair because he does have a mustache. But I mean, John Hurt had facial hair, so
okay, all right. And
maybe
when you said it's kind of costumey, I'm like, oh my god, you sound like Michael Kors on Project Runway.
Oh my god! Oh, it looks like he's got a vagina on his shirt.
No woman wants to say closed on her vagina. I mean, it looks like she's late for the buffet and the cruise. He's always got something there's we found on YouTube, somebody made just a montage of Michael Korisms of him saying different things.
Okay, Chris is rebooting his PC. Okay, what happened? What happened is okay.
Yeah, this is just like all the other podcast co-hosts I do stuff with.
Oh, yeah?
I can't be here. I'm rebooting. Well, why don't you all get a job and buy a new computer? It's awful.
Yeah. I know. I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it.
Can you invite him back into the call? There he is.
There he is. Okay.
I'm back. I am so sorry. I don't know what happened. I wasn't even touching the computer. Just all of a sudden, just all the audio dropped.
Yeah.
But it was still registering my mic, and the headphones were still picking up other sounds. So it's it wasn't a hardware thing.
You were out, and I didn't even notice for 2 minutes that you were out.
All right, so we were talking about
Ncuti Gatwa and his new costume.
What do you think, Chris?
I'm not. I don't really care for it, but I mean,
all right, that's 0 for 3. Then.
Like when they showed, when Matt Smith's outfit was first revealed, I remember looking at that and I'm like, oh man, they dressed this kid like a fucking grandpa. But you know what? It ended up working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe will too, but I mean, it's I don't know. But the thing is, it's Doctor Who, and usually, with a couple of exceptions, looking at you, Christopher Eccleston, there's, usually his outfit's a little bit outlandish at least.
Yes.
In some sense,
Yes.
And there's nothing really outlandish about this. It just it looks like a very good-looking man wearing ill-fitting clothes.
Yes, yes, ill-fitting. That's a very good, yes, I totally agree. Fun fact about Matt Smith. I'm going to dazzle you with my fun fact. I hope you don't know this already.
You saw his dick. I know, we know.
We've all seen his dick now.
I've not seen his dick.
Isn't it in fucking Horrors of Dragons or whatever the fuck?
Yeah. No.
I've
He's
seen
not
Chris
in that
Eccleston's
movie.
dick, but I've not seen Matt Smith's.
He's in House of Dragons. He's somebody.
But just basically Google Matt Smith naked. That's all you need to do.
All right. So what's this fun fact? That. Okay. So what's this fun fact that that's going to bedazzle us?
In the Matt Smith stories, whenever he would travel into the future, he would wear a particular color bow tie. I don't know if it was blue or red. When in the past, he'd wear the other color. It would alternate as to whether you guys knew that. Okay.
I knew that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. Sean.
All right. I just thought I was the only one. I got a subscription to Doctor Who magazine.
Oh dear God.
Yeah. And I got my
you're
first
fucking
issue.
rich.
No, actually, wait. Okay. I ordered it through a company called AtomicPlanet.com, and it was not a lot of money. Do not ask me how much it was. Okay. I bought it on a payday. I was feeling rich, but it surprised me because, normally, if you use or go to the website or use I was going to say the card in the magazine. They don't do that anymore, but it's it's $100 for a year. It wasn't that much. Don't ask me what it was, but it wasn't that much.
Well, if you buy it from, if you buy it from the comic book store, first of all, it's usually a month or two behind, and secondly, they're probably $10 or more a pop.
Yeah, this was behind. This was the big story in it was the death of Bernard Cribbins.
Oh yeah, that's
okay.
Yeah.
And and they just there's like 8 or 10 pages of it, and I'm like, okay, I mean, God bless the man. He did great things in Doctor Who, but really, do we have to? I mean, I want to see this for Angela Lansbury, but you know what? That's being kind of mean. But anyway.
All right, should we go ahead and get started on the commentary then?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do the commentary. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, so we decided there's like a bunch of stuff we could talk about, but it's like, why fucking bother? Because who cares about if Mel's coming back or if Susan's coming back or like what's going on, and like
it's all just speculation.
And
we can just speculate till the cows come home, and we don't want to do that.
Speculation. Although I will say something, we Mel coming back came from our good friend and handsome devil Robert O'Shea. I just have to say that for the first time ever, or maybe for a very long time, I don't know which, Bonnie Langford is coming to Gallifrey next month. So,
and as for Robert O'Shea, I just have to say he's a cowardly wanker, and he will keep. Inside joke. He knows.
Okay. I think, Chris, your microphone got disconnected again.
Ah, shit. Do you hear me now?
Yeah,
we can hear you, but it doesn't sound like you're. It sounds.
Yeah, it sounds like you were. Sound like you were on the moon there for a second.
God damn it.
Okay, you're
is
fine
it good now?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
now.
Sorry, I think a lot of this issue is I am working on like a fucking 15-year-old Apple here, a Macintosh, and I have replaced it. I have its replacement sitting up in a box upstairs.
Okay.
I just got yesterday, so next week,
time.
Yeah, I'm very sorry.
That's all right.
Well, we will tolerate it for now, Chris. But next time, we expect you to be using that new computer.
I will.
Dude, who gets a new computer and just leaves it in the box? Is that where we are now as a society? Oh, I got a new computer. I'll just leave it in the box.
No, it's not that I'm not excited about it. It's like I don't want to deal with it. Because I know. I gotta go on. I gotta fucking log all my shit back in. I gotta set up all my preferences.
Yeah,
I gotta find some fucking good fucking screensavers and shit.
Yeah, you're depressing me.
Yeah,
you're actually making me.
I went through all that when I had to get my new iPhone because my old iPhone was completely dead and I couldn't. You can put your old iPhone next to your new iPhone and it'll magically transfer all of your files and all your applications.
Really?
Yeah, because Darlene did that when she got hers, but my old iPhone was completely dead. I couldn't get the charge or anything, so I had to manually go in and add all the apps that I had. And
oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, fortunately, I had my SIM card, so it still kept all my contacts. But I had to add all that shit in.
One time, I'm sorry. I know we want to do. I'm drunk. Tom put his Macintosh laptop on top of the cable box.
Ooh.
Which it's one of those old timey cable boxes, and it melted the laptop.
Oh, damn!
And that is not a cheap laptop, ladies.
No, they're not. That's my new ones. I went with the good old not Android, but Windows computer, Bill Gates shit. I'm unemployed. I can't afford a fucking Mac.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Rupert Booth.
I am known as Paul Ferry.
And my name is Barry Williams.
Together, we host Time Ram.
Time Ram's a cruel mistress.
It's a random number generator.
That also.
We roll a number from 1 to 13, and that's our doctor. Then 1 to 300 for the story, and then we ram them together.
Even if it doesn't make sense.
Cruel, I tell you.
Time Ram. Putting the wrong doctors in the wrong stories, so you don't have to.
You're listening to Doctor Who Gives a Fuck, a drunken Doctor Who podcast for the end times.
Alrighty, so tonight we're going to do a classic Doctor Who commentary, and we have not done a Sixth Doctor episode. And Chris immediately sent us a text that said Vervoids! Exclamation mark. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. So we're going to be doing Terror of the Vervoids, aka The Trial of the Time Lord, episodes 9 through 12. So if we all have our DVDs and our Brit boxes ready.
I'm ready.
We're going to hit play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
All right.
And
one of my
Rainbow
favorite
Streets.
versions of the Doctor Who theme right here. Patty
Same.
Kingsland.
No, actually, you're
It's-
wrong.
it's-
That was
yeah,
Dominic
wrong.
Lynn.
You're right. That's right. That's correct.
And I don't care for that theme version, but I do like the graphics of Colin's title sequence. They're very rainbowy, very gay-friendly. By Pip and Jane Baker.
Pip and Jane.
Now they are no
they're-
longer with us.
Yeah,
right?
they're both gone now, I do believe.
Well, yeah, all of the classic Doctor Who writers are now gone.
All of them?
Yeah, because we just lost Chris Boucher recently. And he was the last one. Yeah.
Wow.
I do not have my subtitles on.
That's
I
all
have
right.
the fun facts on, and I will enlighten you with them.
Yeah, I've got the subtitles on. I'm looking at the Sagacity's hat, and my girlfriend is going through this phase now where she's making all these extravagant hats out of glitter and styrofoam and feathers because it's carnival season now, and she's just completely she got bit by the bug. She's in
Well,
our
that's good.
yeah. It gives her something to do. It gets her off the crack, I guess. I don't know.
The only thing that I
Got to keep her off that crack, man.
Jesus Christ. I was thinking of something else. But anyway, the only thing I disapprove of is this glitter on hats because the glitter can fall off the hat into your eye.
Oh, the
No.
glitter's everywhere here. It's
Oh,
glitter-
God.
it's
Glitter
ubiquitous.
is the herpes of the craft world, man.
Yeah.
That shit never fucking goes away.
No. Wow, I like this. The courtroom is decorated very 1970-ish style.
Yeah, it's really fucking ugly. They don't have courtrooms like that anymore. They're either new and modern or old timey.
Yeah. Now I don't know about you guys,
Outer
but I don't know about you guys, but I am watching the DVD. I do not have the Blu-ray version of this.
I'm on the BritBox version.
I forgot that I have it on Blu-ray. I have
well,
the
you
DVD.
would have seen totally different special effects here.
Okay.
So
One of the things that bothers me about Doctor Who, and I don't mean to complain, but we're watching Terror of the fucking Vervoids, so
Hey.
oh, here she is, one of my favorites,
Honor Blackman,
who played
she was the first Avengers girl.
that. She wasn't the first. Emma was she Emma Peel? No, that was Diana Rigg.
Right, she came before Emma Peel.
I don't remember her character's name, and there's people listening to this that are shouting it out right now. You fucking American! I used to have them on DVD.
Bloody colonial.
Hey,
Yeah,
we're
she
old.
was. I don't remember, but yeah, she's awesome. She would eventually, before this, of course, she played a Columbo murderer. She played a stage actress who killed a man with a jar of cream in London.
Nice.
How does one get killed by a jar of cream? Do you just get smothered by it, or
The Columbo, he was having a scuffle with her husband, and she picked up the jar of cream in her dressing room there and threw it at him, and it hit him on the head and killed him. And Columbo fans often do, wonder how the hell can you kill someone like that, but apparently you can. It's like if you kill somebody with a punch to the face.
And any blow to the head is potentially fatal if you hit the right spot hard enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if you're watching this, ladies and gentlemen, and you haven't seen it before, I don't know why the fuck you're watching it with us, but don't get attached to any of these people, because they're all going to die.
They're all gonna fucking die.
Well, most of them will. I think
Death by phallic plants.
Oh yeah.
That's how I want to go.
I don't know. Wait, are these phallic or are they more like vaginas?
I think we'll have this debate later on when they actually come on screen.
I submit they have both penis and vagina-like qualities. Like, you're not wrong in saying either one.
Yeah.
And I mean, developmentally speaking, penises and vagina all develop from the same fucking root cells and shit.
Yeah.
At one point in your embryonic development, penises and vaginas are the same.
By the way, I love the quirky workout music here.
Oh God.
And
he's already dressed up for carnival, folks.
Yeah, I know. I love the fob watch, the plastic fob watch chains.
Yes.
At the bottom of the vest. I don't know if this is the first time we see it, but
yeah. Well, he had to change it because I think didn't Perry break his fob watch when they were climbing up the and they made it like a big penis joke.
What the fuck are you talking?
Yeah,
about?
I have no. Are we talking? Wait, am I having a stroke?
Well,
are you having a stroke? What's going on?
Because it's like she breaks her fob watch, and then you don't really see it for a couple minutes, and it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I broke it. That's okay. I hardly ever use it, but I know how fond of it you were. And out of context, it sounds like she broke his penis or something.
Okay.
Go back and watch it. I swear.
She might have.
Wow, nice 80s makeup there.
I
really.
watched.
Maybe
this
it's
was
Maybelline.
Crazy. About a year or so ago, I watched this show. I forget what the fuck it's called, but it was a movie from the 80s, early 80s, and if it hadn't been made that early, I would have accused it of being a Harry Potter knockoff.
Oh wow.
Because it was about this school of witches, and it had Mrs. Garrett from fucking
Facts of Life.
Facts of Life was in it. She was one of the teachers or something. Fucking a very young Tim Curry was in it.
Wait a minute, I know this. Yes,
but and I'm watching it, and one of the witches sitting in the fucking class was fucking Bonnie Tyler, or not Bonnie Tyler. was fucking Mel.
Eclipse of the heart.
Yeah. But yeah, she's in it, and then at the end of it, she's singing the fucking theme song, and I was like, oh my God, it's her. And
what is that movie?
I can't remember what the fuck it's called. My wife would know.
The Good Witch? Was it called The Good Witch?
Yes, I think it was The Good Witch. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I have heard of this movie. I've listened.
That looks like it was done on DOS 3.0 or something. That text message. And now they've materialized at a Home Depot.
I just want a fucking light bulb. God damn it.
Sir, where are your screwdrivers?
Oh God, the amount of times I went to fucking Home Depot when we moved into this apartment. Jesus Christ. Why is he sneaking around? He's an employee of the Home Depot here. God, they're going to ask me where the screwdrivers are.
He's sneaking. And I don't know.
It's not The Good Witch. That's something else completely different.
Okay.
But it's okay. I'm not going to agonize over it.
Yeah, you are.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
The only reason I'm not is because I know you'll crack first.
Okay, I'm looking at the cat badge now. He apparently Colin Baker changed his cat badge every story. So,
and they were fashioned after his own cats.
That's not how you hold a gun, you fucker. Trying to gangster style or something? Jesus.
He has a constitutional right to hold that any fucking way he wants to, son.
Now get your ass in the kitchen. I want me a sandwich. Oh, Americans. I fucking hate them.
Nice shoulder pads on the old guy, too. Oh, I guess they all got the shoulder pads on.
You know what? I don't like the. And I don't like that man. He ends up living. He's one of the few. No, he's the murderer, right?
Which
or
one?
He is the security
Fucking
guy here.
Spoilers, Sean.
Yeah.
I think the statute of limitations on this terror of the Vervoids.
I know.
Yeah.
He creeps me out. He's like pervy or something.
Yeah. Yeah, these sets didn't really progress much out of because I've been like watching like Buck Rogers in the 25th Century on Tubi, and like it looks like the set designs hadn't progressed that much in what was like maybe 5 or 6 years since, because Buck Rogers was like 78, 79, and this was like done in like 1985, 86 maybe.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, I'm just totally amazed at how much stuff Tim Curry has done, and I don't think I'm going to be able to find this movie.
I knew you were looking. I fucking knew you were.
This is absolutely driving me batshit crazy. I just want to find it quickly so I can focus on the
Watch
on
this.
the film.
I am going to text my amazing wife, and I'll bet she just pops it right out of her head.
Okay.
Wow, Jumanji was a TV show? I'm sorry. Okay, all right. I'm looking at the film.
Back at the Home Depot office there. The guy's got like a big space screensaver on his big screen TV, and the guy's actually holding. That's not actually a gun. That's like a pricing gun or something like that.
Wait, I'm not at that part right now. They're in the cockpit.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, take a drink
Yeah, go ahead.
Take a drink every time Honor Blackman goes to the gym.
Oh dear. I'm already sauced.
Excuse me.
Don't be too diligent in pleasing the doctor. Okay, that's kind of out of context. His shirt looks like it's made out of bubble wrap.
Hot.
Yeah, it's gross.
So
are we approaching the end of the first episode? Wait.
I think we got.
Oh no, we're not.
No. Someone's broken. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
There's the corn. Oh,
here come the penis/vagina people. Plants.
I've been scrolling.
Now, what's the deal with these guys here? What are they called?
Stormtroopers on the planet Endor, whatever that is. That's what they remind me of.
Okay. Oh, the biker scouts.
I don't know what they're called though.
Okay. Whoa, the D-meter.
Wait, was that is that like an Isaac Asimov reference or something? There's Demeter aliens. There was a ship called the Demeter and some classic sci-fi thing.
Okay, well, someone else is going to look that one up. I'm not going to look that one up. Wow, this is like the worst episode of Love Boat ever.
Oh my god.
Or the best.
Yeah, that's a crossover that was waiting to happen. A Columbo and Love Boat crossover. Someone actually gets murdered on the Love Boat.
Okay, it's the worst witch. The worst witch.
Close. We were close.
You were like the opposite direction.
Scrolling. He has done so much work. I'm at Muppet Treasure Island. I'm like, come on already.
Classic. And my wife just confirmed it. Yes, it is the worst witch.
Oh my god! You know who else was in that? Diana Rigg, who played Emma Peel in the Avengers.
Whoa!
Fairuza Balk.
Yeah,
and a bunch of people I don't know.
And now you guys have to watch it. Oh my god, it's so bad. I mean, it's like Doctor Who. It's like the fucking like all the special effects are like fucking CSO and none of the people in it that are famous, I don't think any of them were famous when they made this shit.
Yeah.
Except maybe Bonnie Langford. But, if Bonnie Langford's your big fucking ticket,
yeah.
Well, no one in America knew what the fuck she was until Doctor Who.
Yeah. I listened to a podcast called The Film Flamers. It's these two gay guys talking about horror movies, and they talked about The Worst Witch. Only gay guys could. Yeah. Well, no, I'm not. That's not true, but you know what I mean. No, you don't. Never mind. Anyway, yeah, look at the doctor.
Okay, this is the COVID room.
Mm-hmm.
Isolation room.
This is why I'll never get on cruise ships again.
Here's-
Okay,
okay.
here we go. Take a drink.
Now, look, this is the worst gym ever. Look at it.
It looks like it's like corrugated steel for.
Yeah.
Why is there a sound booth? Do they like record like albums there?
Well, it's because at nighttime they turn this into a dance room.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the captain has a DJ fantasy that he likes to, force
Okay.
on the workouts.
Okay. Check out the perm in this guy.
Yeah.
The towel
And she's like, "You interrupted my workout." Oh,
That's a home perm. That's a home perm.
this better be worth fucking up my kegels.
you ever, you ever go to Gold's Gym and just see that guy jumping rope? As you do.
Oh, the
Wait,
big
what is
muscular
she
guy.
Yeah.
Fuck, the DJ's gone. Hey, I requested total eclipse of the heart, you motherfucker.
You could take your fingers and wrap them around her waist.
Yes, you could.
Yeah. She's got the thinnest waist. Like it's almost like inhuman.
Yeah.
She got that Barbie doll waist.
She's pretty.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the character's name is Janet. Apparently she was like inspired by Janet Fielding, who also played a stewardess.
Oh, okay. All right. Fine. All right.
Yes.
Good.
Her hair's
this-
fucking tight, man.
Yeah, she could just be Amish. Like, couldn't you just
That-
picture her like putting
Well,
on an
except
Amish?
with the
That's
short
Amish.
skirt and the ample, she's got very ample breasts, there on her.
Well,
uniform.
Amish can't-
Where do you get Amish from that?
Yeah,
It's the
I don't-
hair. It's the
Like,
hair.
what about that says, let's churn some butter? It looks good,
All
man.
right, yeah, sure, I'll churn butter with you, babe.
I just know this. Maybe it's because I watched the Amish episode of Murder, She Wrote. Yes, there is a fucking Amish episode of Murder, She Wrote.
It must have been like done after Witness.
Have either of you been to Arthur, Illinois?
No.
It's like an Amish community in Illinois.
I may have
And
when
it-
I was little.
It's so bizarre, man, because, I mean, you think of Amish and you think of, like, barn raising and no electricity and all this shit. And then, like, you see, like, a gal in, like, traditional Amish garb, like, driving a Prius, and it's like, I don't know how to process this. What the fuck is happening here? But apparently there's, like, different levels of Amishness or something, and it's like some of them accept, like, a certain level of technology. Like they're
Okay.
They're not all just like we stopped at like 1850. Anything after that's bullshit. Like some of them are like, okay, we'll do cars. Okay, we'll do electricity, but only for certain things. But at any rate, I went there and some guy like hard sold me a repaired banjo. And that's
I'm laughing because I heard JP.
that's my story.
Why are there so many songs
about
rainbows?
Right. I never learned to play the fucking thing. I only tried like twice.
So you went to this an Amish guy managed to talk you into buying a banjo.
Yeah, and it was like hard sell. He's like, "Would you play any musical instruments?" So I'm like, "Yeah, I play some guitar." Oh, if you can play guitar, you can play banjo. I'm like,
No, you
I
can't.
really-
No, you
No,
fucking can't.
I really don't think I
It's a
can.
di-
He's like,
it's a different beast altogether. It really
it's
is.
so fucking different. And I even finger picked, which I made the mistake of telling him. He's like, "Oh, if you can finger pick, you can play banjo."
Oh,
And this was a banjo that like the fucking neck had been broken on, and he had managed to put it back together, and it worked. But that's the thing. Usually when you do that with like a stringed instrument, it's fucked. You might as well just throw it away.
Yeah. If it's not
But
done
he
well,
did it, and the thing would still hold a tune, and it still played well enough. and he sold it to me for $50. So he fucking roped me into it, and I had that thing sitting in my fucking apartment on my guitar rack for like fucking years. And then my landlord came over one day and just got completely fucking blew out over it. You got a banjo? Do you play it? I'm like, no, I don't even know what to fucking do with this thing. He's like, I'll give you $50 for it. I'm like, yeah, break even. Fucking take it.
Oh, here we have Honor Blackman reading Murder on the Orient Express.
Yeah, right on the nose there.
Yeah, murder mysteries are having a sudden, what would you call it? Resurgence.
Yes.
Yeah. Probably due to the Poirot movies with Kenneth Branagh. And here is the best treadmill in the universe, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
And Colin Baker is having so much fun on it, as you can see.
It's really sad. This is fucking penultimate story. That's just really fucking sad.
Yeah, it's a shame because I actually like the premise. It's actually pretty cool, you know.
Yeah,
I like murder mysteries. I like the Vervoids as a monster. They're almost like the Crinoid, you know, except they're small and they're.
That's kind of the Sixth Doctor era in a nutshell. It's like this was a pretty good idea, but the execution was not great.
Yeah, and some of that execution is dated, which is okay. I don't have any problem with that. I mean,
no,
you know, the special effects are crappy. I don't care, whatever. But when it just becomes boring, like this stuff right here with the
Valeyard,
they
keep coming back to the courtroom. Yeah,
I don't like it. It's boring. It's boring.
I disagree. I love every scene with Michael Jaston in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever. And I by the time that I saw this, and I watched shit in order. Well, I watched it in Doctor order. Like I watched all the first Doctor episodes in whatever order I can get them on VHS. And by the time I saw this, I was completely burned out on Gallifreyans and these ridiculous headpieces and all that. So it was like, and this is the third episode or the third story.
Yeah.
And by then I was like, okay, I'm just and then they reveal that the Valeyard is the Doctor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, it doesn't make any sense. I hate it. I don't like it. I'm just going to forget that I saw this, and I'm going to move on to the next Doctor. No, but the idea that the Valeyard is a they didn't use this term back then, but like there's a multiverse, and in one of them he's the Valeyard. That's actually not so bad there.
Yeah.
This seems to be taking longer.
Okay, I think we are approaching the cliffhanger to episode 1.
Oh yeah, this guy's gonna die.
He's the first. No, actually, no, he's the second because that guy, that one guy who looked like my ex-brother-in-law got shoved into the furnace.
So he says something to her
shoulders.
Yeah.
Well, that's because he got the fucking shoulder pads on there, Chris.
I know. The 80s,
looks like
everybody.
It's going to be playing like 0G football.
He says something to her.
My hero, Jim Bexley Speed, your second son. What were you going to name your first son? Jim, after Jim Bexley Speed?
Says here, Bonnie Langford asked if she could scream in the key of F, which is the same key that the Doctor Who Sting is. So, and he says something to her. He's like, oh, we don't want you getting frightened. Not until, and then all of a sudden you get shocked. It's like, what the fuck was he going to say? What could he possibly about to be about? Was he going to bring her in there and rape her and murder her? Is that what he was implying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the key of this tune is actually an E, not F.
Oh, okay. I fucking don't
Sorry, I got perfect pitch.
5.2.
It's only a half step off. Don't be pedantic.
Yeah. Okay. My girlfriend rolls my eyes every time I do that.
Wait a minute. You truly can tell?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a talent. Oh my.
Yeah.
I can do it if I'm in front of a piano and I can hit the notes to compare. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fucking F. You know.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
very nice. I'm impressed. I have a collection of about 80 Clue games, so I'm not I'm a little talented.
Okay. Well, it's 80 more than I got.
You're pretty hot for an old guy too.
That's what they say on Grindr.
That's the Dayquil talking, bro.
Oh, dear God. All right. So now, part 10, but not really. Episode 2 of Terror of the Vervoids. We're going to go ahead and start it up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay.
And there we go. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun,
Okay,
dun,
that-
Okay, let's not do that. All right, so
I gotta say, all the people that are bitching about Doctor Who being so fucking gay friendly and inclusive and shit, now it's like, did you just fucking sleep through the whole Sixth Doctor shit?
Yeah.
Like this is not new. This is not
No.
fucking new at all.
yeah,
No.
a couple episodes before this, we have probably the first gay couple in Doctor Who history. Well, no, maybe not. But the two blonde guys that live in the bunker down below in the what is it called, Mysterious Planet? It sounds like it's the name of some old movie, like Forbidden Planet.
Oh, yeah. I thought they were brothers.
Okay, well, you just ruined my fantasy. Thanks. All right, now we see
Cannon's a thing.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Man, them some dank buds. Look at that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, fuck, I would smoke that.
So I have a theory about that scene that we just saw with the explosions and the pods and all that.
Yeah.
That's an amalgamation of two different horror movies from the 70s. One is Invasion of the Body Snatchers,
Yes.
which is actually a remake, of course. And the other one is Rabid, starring porn star Marilyn Chambers.
Oh, God.
As a zombie, or not a zombie woman, but she's like a vampire. And that thing that stuck out of the pod, she's got that. It comes out of her side, and it sucks the blood out of people and turns them into zombies. One of David Cronenberg's first movies.
Mm.
Anyway, yeah. So if you want something fun to watch that.
Okay, I gotta tell you this, Sean. I texted my wife about the worst witch thing. Her response was, first she said the worst witch, and then she said the main character is played by one of the witches from The Craft. Fun fact. But I'm guessing you were asking because of Diana Rigg.
Oh.
She knows, man. She knows.
Okay.
Actually, she doesn't, because she would have known it was Bonnie Langford you were inquiring about, not Diana
No,
Rigg.
but
Yeah, really.
I mean, Sean, Diana Rigg's in the gym again. But
Actually, that's Honor Blackman.
Yeah.
oh,
Excuse me.
yeah, okay.
Wait,
I'm
I meant to-
sorry. It's the fucking Dayquil talking. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, she's like, okay, I've got a downtime. I'm going to go to the gym. I hate fucking people like this. Like, if you're on a
I could
cruise...
be in the gym in 26 minutes.
Yeah, we went on a cruise one time. Tom's like, I'm going to go to the gym. It's like you're on a fucking cruise. You can go upstairs right now and eat all the pizza you want. Why would you go to the gym?
These people, they do exist. They very much. I mean, I know people like this. It's like, I haven't been to the gym in 5 hours. It's like, and
Yeah, it's so boring. It's like, so boring. Well, you can listen to music. You can listen to podcasts while you work out. It's really no, I don't care. I don't care,
do
man.
that while I masturbate too. What's your point?
Yeah.
Oh man, we briefly had a gym we briefly had a gym membership because we thought, well, it's gonna be dead of winter. We're not gonna be wanting to walk outside. So we got this gym membership. This was like a few months before COVID happened, and like they had the television like on or whatever, and usually it'd be like on the sports channel or whatever. But one time it was like on fucking Fox News, and I actually I was the asshole who like went up there and said, "Can you please change the channel? I don't want to see this."
Yeah.
No, you did it wrong.
This is the controversy about Fox News and CNN is the reason I can't go eat at my favorite restaurant and watch TV because they have to be, correct, and they just play sports. And I'm like, I fucking hate this. This is turn on CNN or something. Catherine Gale.
What I do, what you
Catherine
do when
Gale
they're
was
playing Fox News is you ask them, it's like, would you mind if I change it? Could I have the remote? And when they give you the remote, you put a fucking parental control on Fox News and CNN. I'm not against doing that one either, or what the fuck ever.
Yeah. At this point, they're about the same now.
Change it to something innocuous and give them the fucking remote back and be like, thank you very fucking much.
Yeah, put it on Cartoon Network or
of course,
something.
you put in a random fucking code in so no one can figure that shit out. But
yeah.
Yeah, fuck your news. We're watching Samurai Jack.
Exactly.
So
much. I would so much rather fucking spend half an hour on a treadmill watching Samurai Jack than fucking Fox News or CNN or fucking MSNBC or fucking I don't know.
Yeah, years ago, before the pandemic and people were traveling, I was somewhere, I don't know where, and I was in a hotel room. And there are certain shows that I will only watch in hotel rooms, like My 600-Pound Life. But I watched everybody knows this show except for Monty the
Python.
No. JB, what did you say?
Monty Hall?
Python.
No.
Next.
It's that cartoon with the time traveler, Grandpa, and the little boy. Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty.
Okay.
That show's really damn good. I gotta watch.
And the co-creator Justin Roiland just yesterday I found out has been charged with fucking domestic battery.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I hate that show. Let's first. Can't watch Buffy anymore. Can't watch Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty's about to get canceled, guys.
Oh man, I even have the Clue game.
I like Rick and Morty too, but I really fucking.
I watched that for a while, but it's like, god damn, that show's dark.
It really is. I mean, you've got to have a really strong nihilist streak to get into that one, but I do.
Anyway, back to Doctor Who.
Yes.
Let's see here. Oh,
do we have to?
Yeah. No, he's not. It's so. Colin's not sharing the edibles with Mel here. He's being very stingy.
Okay. Yeah. I thought you were going to say something else, but okay. Okay, these guys with the translators are called Mogarians.
Okay.
All right, and
edibles with Bonnie Langford. I'm just saying.
Honor Blackman must have really bad eyesight because Murder on the Orient Express is not that long, and she has like a fucking encyclopedia with her.
She's probably got the large print version of it.
Yeah, for old people. That's why she works out so much. But the seeds, I don't know what you call them, the
meter
Vervoids seeds. I think they got those from the aquarium store because that's what they look. They look like gravel.
Yeah, those are aquarium rocks. Yeah, definitely. The little glass, they're plastic usually, but the little plastic colored beads that you can get at any fucking craft store.
Yeah.
We used to. I had some of those that I used for counters for Magic and D&D and shit like that. And our kids, after we went to this Ren fair and they ran into some stall there, the lady made really cool chalices and shit and just different kind of cool fantasy stuff. But she would give the kids these little beads and tell them they were dragon eggs. And I had some of them laying around when we got back, so I would hide fucking dragon eggs around the house. And shit.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. There was a.
That's pretty clever, but you know what? I've had them because I used to play Magic, and you get those when you buy your Magic starter set. You get 20 of them.
Right.
I glued them to a string and put them up my ass. That is the best way to use beads.
Oh God! And Colin just swallowed one. Man, these things say
only you
ass.
knew.
If only you knew, Colin. Put us onto a straighter course. It's getting too
Oh
gay
my
around
God, look
here.
at this. Look at this. It's the fucking Matrix.
Yeah, it's amazing technology. My God, I can't wait till we get to the future.
It's like a one
Look
step
at this.
up, like a what do they call those things? Those like
Oh.
oh God, they have it in the classroom, like the transparencies.
Oh, yes.
They're playing,
Yes.
like,
The overhead projector.
yes, the
Yeah.
overhead projector. Meanwhile, the Mogurans are playing Galaga.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I like Galaga, you know?
I like that. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one video game that like Darling can like beat the pants off of me on that one. She's really good at it.
Yeah. I had a friend that had the actual arcade game in his house, and I'm like, your parents are so cool that you
Yeah.
have this. I think they were just constantly drunk. So the old guy, I don't know what his name is, but
The one
he
that was
dies.
yeah.
I don't know if he gets murdered or gets killed.
They
by
all
a
get
horse.
murdered. Yeah.
I think he just dies by natural cause. Oh, there's a third one.
Okay, I'm like a few seconds behind now.
Yeah, we've got
All right.
3 of the stormtroopers.
Yeah. So, and the one doesn't need to use his translator. And young Sean, when he was watching this, was like, "Aha! That's what it is."
This asshole speaks human. Ha ha!
It's like when I used to watch Murder She Wrote. Aha! I've seen what you've done there.
Yeah.
It's this guy's the murderer.
But hey, let's be pedantic for a minute. Since the TARDIS is present, they shouldn't need the. None of them should need.
Oh dear God.
Fuckity fuck.
Reference to Mask of the Mandragora.
Reference to Mask of Mandragora. You gotta actually put your citation in there, like you're writing a fucking paper.
You're right. Like I'm writing a fucking wiki, motherfucker.
So I want to see.
Citation needed.
I'm surprised Chris Chibnall didn't point that out to Pip and Jane Baker, when he had the chance.
Yeah. Now Pip and Jane, I told you. I remember way back in the day, people said that Pip was actually a puppet. Every time he was a ventriloquist puppet, because she would always be talking and he would just say a couple of things because they were small. I don't know. Rest in peace. Whatever. Yeah. I'm going to make a movie about Pip and Jane Baker and their romance.
I would totally watch it.
I would absolutely watch that. Maybe we should do that. We should do an episode. Just
you should do a Pip and Jane Baker audio drama.
The Pip and Jane Baker story.
Oh, I see. He has to use a straw. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, how I hate some of this. It's just...
I used to work for a
He's actually
guy,
blowing bubbles with that.
and this dude was like a hardcore nom vet and shit. It was through the VA. I was working as a VA work study at the time, and the guy that was like the head of my division department, what the fuck ever, was this old fucking nom vet that was so fucking homophobic. He would not drink out of a straw. He called them he didn't call them straws. He called them oral sucking devices.
All right, I know this is
No, this is true. I am not making this shit up. This is real. And we went to a restaurant for some fucking work thing, and the waitress do you need a straw, sir? And he's like, I don't drink out of straws. That's gay. I'm like, what? I'm like, no one was accusing you of anything, bud. They just wanted to help you get your fucking Diet Coke down, you asshole. But, yeah.
He didn't drink Diet Coke. That's gay. I'm sure he drank regular Coke.
Yeah.
So
I did eventually get fired from that job, too, I'm proud to say.
Oh.
There you go. While they're all gathered around him, he's probably smells really bad now.
Says right now in the original script, Kimber, the old guy, didn't have a name. He was just called Elderly Passenger. Did you imagine? Yes, I'm here. Sir, we'd like you to try out for Elderly Passenger. Well, okay.
He was in another Doctor Who story, that old guy. He was in State of Decay.
I feel really. Who did he play in State of Decay?
He was one of the old guys in Underground. He was like manning the controls and everything. He was trying to learn how to use them. And
the thing about this story is that all these actors are giving it their best. They really are.
No, they really
very professional. And I do wonder if, during tea breaks, I was going to say coffee breaks, but I said tea breaks. See, I'm acclimating.
You'll be eating
I wonder if they were like,
before you know it.
Yeah. I wonder if they're like, God, this story is a piece of shit, isn't it? Did they whisper that amongst themselves?
I'm sure they probably did.
Don't let Colin hear you. It's his second to last episode.
Well, he didn't know that at the time.
He didn't know that then.
Yeah, that's right. I'm so sorry. It's a stupid joke then.
Yeah. I mean, they probably thought, I mean, just the way it was, the music is horrible. I mean, we've all got the sound on this, but the incidental music on this is completely horrible. And, it's shot on videotape, so everything looks really cheap, and everything's lit like it's an operating room. So it's if they would turn down the fucking lights and would have shot this on 16 millimeter, they probably would have done. It would have be 32 millimeter. That's too. Every time I see the valley or the background, I get hungry for waffles for some reason. I don't know why.
That's funny you say that, because I was thinking Connect 4. Somebody's going to play the biggest thing of Connect 4 ever. Waffles. Waffle House.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
God, this furniture is ugly.
It looks like it was shot in a Waffle House.
Looks like it was shot in the Golden Girls. The Lene or whatever they call it.
It's the 80s, man. I mean, fuck. If it was the 80s, if we were in the 80s right now, you would have shit like this on your deck.
I guess. Yeah. On my dick or my deck? Had to go there. I'm sorry.
Maybe both.
I didn't need shit like this on my dick in the 80s. I do now, but not in the 80s. Oh my goodness. So I got a question.
Eat it, Colin.
The question marks on the collar.
Yes.
That was a Pete Davidson. Shit. I almost did a faux pas. That was a Peter Davison thing, wasn't it?
No, it was actually
started with him. Yeah.
No, actually, it started with in Tom Baker's last season. That was actually a John Nathan Turner. He insisted on having the crescent marks, and Tom Baker was just like, I don't adore this distilled whippet shit here. What the fuck are you doing with these question marks?
But people, it's like reviled among fandom. Like, people hate it from what I understand.
It's too on the nose. It's too fucking on the nose.
It's over the top, because it's like he's already Doctor Who, and it's supposed to be a mystery and all this shit. You don't have to put the question mark.
It's like the fucking Riddler. It's like Frank Gorshin.
Yeah, all right, fine.
But that said, I went on to fucking Etsy one time, because I sometimes wear suspenders because I'm a fat ass, and I was trying to find a pair of the fucking question mark suspenders.
Those are cute.
I'd fucking wear them, and I found them, but they were like $50 fucking bucks, because they're like custom made. Like none of the
dude, you just sold your banjo. You could have used that for them.
I could have used my banjo for question mark suspenders. I wish the fuck I had. I really do.
Do you guys remember? I don't know if it's still around. I don't know which suburb of Chicago it's in. Santa's Village.
Oh,
are you
God.
guys?
No.
Not familiar.
It was a tiny amusement park in a Chicago suburb. Maybe it was like Gurney or something. I don't know. But we decided to, one year when I was a file clerk, I was on the party planning committee, and we were going to have our holiday party, or no, our summer party at Santa's Village. And the party planning committee was permitted to, on a work day, drive all the way out there, visit the site, decide what we were going to do, blah, blah, blah. This was a great honor for me because it's like, oh my God, I get to go there during work. I get to get off work. And it was raining, and we get there, we go to like the office or whatever, and the lady's like, oh, I've got these umbrellas. Here you go. And she hands one of us a Sylvester McCoy umbrella.
No.
To this day,
Did you
I
fight
regret
them for it?
Yeah, it was just sitting around the office, like, we have these extra umbrellas. Here you go. And to this day, I regret not asking her about the umbrella. Can I take it? Does it belong to anybody? Is it special?
I'd have fought a motherfucker for that.
Yeah. That if you want somebody to make that for you, that's probably $300.
Yes.
Yep.
Easily.
Yep.
Easily.
I've looked up that one too, and that is not fucking cheap.
I don't want to tell you how much I spent for my Adam West cosplay, but it was, it was not cheap.
It's good though, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can tell it's the same material.
Yeah. Why are they having their secret meeting in the gym?
Because Connor Blackman.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
You're cutting in on my workout time. Oh, there we go. There's the head.
Oh yeah,
if y'all want to talk to me, you gotta fucking do Kegels with me.
They just mentioned down here this old guy was in State of Decay. They mentioned his name, but I didn't.
Yes, okay. I actually recognize him.
He died in 1997, aged 90.
Jesus.
90.
The fucking Tegan knockoff is rocking. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's so pretty. She's a pretty lady. You're a real special lady.
Kimber scream. My subtitle said Kimber screaming. It's the flight attendant now. You can't say a stewardess. It's not politically correct now. She's kind of got like a Princess.
True.
She's kind of got like a Princess Di quality to her.
Yeah.
And it's funny to think this woman's like in her 50s or 60s now.
Actually, I think she might be dead.
Really? God damn it! Why is everybody dead?
Wait a minute. I gotta look this up now.
Yeah.
Because I like finding out who's dead, who's alive.
Okay. He's totally checking her out. Did you see that thing? He was totally checking her ass out.
Would you not?
It's like, God, sexual harassment in the workplace, buddy.
He didn't know. He stole a cheeky little glance. He wasn't harassing her. He didn't say anything.
Okay. You didn't look at Mel's ass.
It's okay to look. Just don't be a fucking creeper about it.
Yeah, don't be obvious about it,
What's that character's name?
I have no idea. Nothing of consequence.
Oh, her name is Janet. That's right. Her name is Janet. And she's dead.
We're about to get our first shot of the Vervoids here.
The young lady's name is Yolanda Pelfrey, and she died in 2011, aged 54. Holy shit!
It's like Lisa Marie Presley.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Yolanda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh, she was in Dragon Slayer. I'm sorry.
Ooh. Okay.
I love that the last fucking closed caption on that was Mel screaming.
No shit.
That is etched into my brain. I don't need to hear that. I know exactly what that fucking sounds like.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to go on with episode 11, or part 11, as it says
11.
on the screen. 11. These go to 11. All right, we're going to start it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
All right.
And we have to make that sound effect every time.
I know. I love it.
Yeah.
It gives me a happy feeling every time I hear that noise.
Yeah.
Actually, someone posted like a little clip. It was from a Fifth Doctor episode with the little pew thing, and it was just like 3 seconds long, and it was like, if you're a Doctor Who fan, this shit makes you happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the day when I was first watching these, I really loved the Seventh Doctor theme as well, and especially the Remembrance of the Daleks when they opened up. With
with the shot of the spaceship going.
The spaceship, and that sort of morphed or blended into the opening credit, the opening music.
Yeah,
I liked that a lot. Speaking of which, happy MLK Day.
This Monday, yes.
Yeah.
Cheers, MLK, man.
I say, I mean, I've never really celebrated it before, but now that I'm working for the government, I get it off. So, or not get it off. I get it off work. I don't have to work. I get to stay home. And then, since we're in Texas, I swear to God, on Thursday, 3 days later, it's Confederate Heroes Day.
Oh,
so
Jesus.
Are you?
Get
That's
the day
an
off
actual
again.
fucking holiday.
Fuck yeah! You know that there is
my
some political
God.
shit that somebody at one point in the Texas legislature was like, well, if we've got to do Martin Luther King Day, then we got to do Texas.
Then we got to
Confederate
celebrate the
Heroes.
racist fucking
Yeah.
insurrectionists. Fuck
And
you.
it's still here, ladies and gentlemen. We're still doing it.
Off
Jesus.
with that shit.
Okay, this is devastatingly creepy and sad, I have to admit.
Yeah.
This woman who is affected by this virus, and these people are monsters for doing this.
Yeah. At least he's wearing his mask.
And one of these monsters, yeah, one of these monsters lives till the end, ladies and gentlemen. Honor Blackman, doesn't she live? Isn't she
No, she buys it.
Oh, she does. Okay, good. She
No,
is okay.
the only people who just survive besides the Doctor and Mel are the Commodore and the stewardess, I think. Everyone else is like plant fodder. Mel's goes, I've got a better perm than you. Oh, and Colin's like, well, wait a minute.
Well,
here.
yeah,
I'm standing right here, buddy.
I don't know. Yeah.
It's Planet of the Perms.
It's pretty much a curly hair convention right now, isn't it?
I used to get my hair permed like that in the 80s. Oh yeah. I'll have to forward you a photo of it. Hold on.
I've been accused by family members of getting a perm because when I hit like 35 or somewhere around there, my hair started curling. And I have like semi-curly hair now, and I didn't used to. And everybody's like, why'd you get a perm? I'm like, I didn't get a fucking perm. My hair actually just started curling. And I had to like look up like fucking articles about this shit that like, yes, that's a thing that happens to some people when they're older. Their hair just gets curly. I swear to fucking Rassilon, I have never had a perm in my life.
This is the thing, though. I mean, if I'm gonna, I don't want semi-curly hair. I have a couple colics in my hair, but if I'm gonna have curly hair, I want to go full-on curly, like Colin Baker, or even better, Tom Baker.
Oh, I know. I would love to just grow a fucking white boy fro. Mm-hmm. I would fucking totally do that if I can pull it off. I can't, but I've just got like kind of semi-curly, wavy bullshit going on. No fucking sexy ass Colin Baker action. That's for sure. No sagacity. I'm gonna start doing that.
Yeah, the last time I watched this, I actually had to look up what sagacity meant. And it means a person, I think it means, if memory serves, a person of high title or something like that.
High intelligence.
Okay, I just forwarded you a photo,
wisdom,
guys.
Or something like that. But yes, oh, damn, dude.
Wait.
God damn, bro, you look good.
This is the oldest thing I'm going to say today. I couldn't see it before I put my glasses on. I didn't put my glasses on in time. And I don't know. How do I?
It's in the chat. Go in the chat. In the Skype chat.
Dude, I'm not even gonna clown on that. You look good. That
Oh,
looks
thanks.
good.
I was
man.
I was much thinner then.
That hair's tight, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how to go into the chat.
Okay.
Oh wait, maybe I do. Hold on.
God damn, Grandma, just fucking click the button.
Oh no,
But-
here it is. It's where it says chat. My God, this technology.
Didn't have to be so fucking secretive about it, Jesse.
Oh yeah. You're wigging.
Yeah, I'll put that on the blog page for everyone to enjoy. Yeah,
And you're-
sadly I no longer have that bass or that amp.
That's sexy as fuck, though, dude. You look good, man. You look
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
What year was that?
Oh God, that
1980?
had to have been like in the late '80s, probably. That was that was actually my sister's room. That was not my room. That's my sister's room.
Why
Just
did
dragged
you?
your bass and your amp into her room like, I gotta get a picture. My room sucks.
Because I think that's where we had our equipment there. Because she had a keyboard and we would like sometimes jam together.
Oh, that's cool. Fuck
Yeah.
I didn't jam in my room. I mostly just read and typed on AOL.
And masturbated. Don't lie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
No, actually, I couldn't do that until like my sister left in college because her room was actually an add-on to the back of the house, and in order to get to her room, she had to go through my room. So, I
Oh
mean,
God.
yeah.
Oh,
So
that's awkward.
yeah, exactly. So I never started masturbating until I was like, probably like 18 or 19 or whatever age. I know. I mean, yeah. You try doing it like when any second now, your sister might be walking through your room to like get to the bathroom.
Yeah. I get it.
Okay. All right. Fine. All right. I'll go with it. I'm just saying. I don't know why you didn't explode before
the first
then.
weekend we switched rooms. You know it. I was on that.
I think there may be some ladies listening. They're like, "Well, that's just disgusting." Talking about masturbation. I had a friend.
It's natural, man. It's natural.
Yeah, it is. I had a
It's
friend.
natural.
I had a friend. She has 2 kids, and when her son was born, when he was about 8 years old, I had a couple drinks in me. I started talking to her about masturbation. It's like, just ignore it. Don't mention it to him. Never walk in on him. He's gonna do it.
Oh
Don't
man.
look it directly in the eye.
Oh
And
man.
he's-
I remember my mom when my mom went to nursing school, and she had okay, now we're seeing like the big plant monsters attacking now. She had this project where they had to like do like a skit about some sort of health thing, and for whatever reason she ended up having to do one about masturbation.
Jesus.
So she like took like because. So we had like some of the Muppet Show Muppets. We had like Ralph the Dog and Animal and Miss Piggy. So she took all of our Muppets and like she and like the other nurses were doing the sketch about masturbation.
Wow.
And like Ralph and like Ralph the Dog was like playing the kid and like Miss Piggy was the mom and like Ralph the Dog had like
Sir, it's Rolf the dog.
Oh, Ralph the Dog.
You are at the wrong age to get Muppets names incorrect, sir.
I'm drunk.
Rolf
He's
the
not
dog.
wrong. He's
I'm
not
drunk.
wrong.
Fuck you. I'm drunk. But Rolf the Dog had the line. I'll never forget this line. He says, "See, mommy, it grows."
Oh my god. Oh, Hunter Blackman's in the gym again.
She's
Okay.
in the gym again. Drink.
Drink, take a drink.
Did I ever tell you guys about the time I tried to have an edging party?
Oh dear. This has completely gone off the rails, folks. I'm so
Nobody came. Nobody came.
Oh.
I hate you
Oh,
so
God.
much.
Okay.
So much.
Oh, dear.
Flames on the side of my face.
Okay.
I thought you were going to write something that I could write into Penthouse Forum. This didn't happen to me, but it happened to my
It's a
friend
fucking
Chris.
dad joke.
Sorry, it was just a fucking dad joke.
Oh dear God.
I'm a dad. I have to do that. I am biologically fucking compelled to make those jokes.
So
It's
it's like
okay.
is that wallpaper made like out of a Monet painting or something? It's looked very like abstract and surreal and shit.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably shit they cannibalized from some Victorian period piece.
Yeah. And what's with all
Chop
the
it up, put it in with some waffles.
Yeah.
Everything will be all
Yeah.
right.
And did you notice the vents and the doors are triangular?
Yeah, it's
Because,
like
Yes.
gentlemen,
yeah,
it's the future.
yeah. No, it's like it's the fucking $20,000 pyramid.
Oh wow, she MacGyvers the headphones. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. I'm on board with this. All right.
Yeah.
You got
So I'll push this button like 10 times here.
yeah. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Animal kind.
bitch, you don't know what you're doing. There's like 20,000 buttons on that thing.
Yeah, she didn't go to school to do audio engineering. Oh! Again, sexual harassment in the workplace.
And there's old 60s. Like,
He's-
why isn't Connor Blackman in here?
Yeah. I can't do a soliloquy here. Oh, here we go.
There's got to be
She's-
someone to listen.
She's lucky like someone didn't throw a jock strap on her face there.
Oh. Give it a
Gross.
minute. This guy looks like the type.
Yeah.
At least he's wearing
Actually-
gloves.
He looks like what's his name that was on Saturday Night Live. What's his name?
Oh God. Yeah, that you're talking
This
like over
is-
50 years.
It has everything. A midget on a coffee table. You know who I'm talking. Is it Ader? John? I don't know.
Okay. All right, we're gonna lay the bass down, Colin.
Guys, it's recording. I think it's recording.
He's
Where's
recording a
this Skrillex
podcast. He's gonna do a podcast.
Where's the ring modulator button? God damn it.
Ah, that's not a preset. You have to actually fidget with it until you.
Why
get it
are
right.
we putting towels, like dirty towels, in the furnace? Shouldn't those be cleaned? What kind of money do these people have?
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
they burn it, and then maybe it's like a replicator in Star Trek. They just
Okay,
replicate
all right.
them.
Or apparently they don't have washing machines or recycling in the future.
No.
Replicator. Yeah. Tea, Earl Grey. I'd be like, Scotch, Johnny Walker Blue. I'm so glad I don't have a replicator.
Oh God, Mel's in here. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh
and toss
man.
Why, I almost tossed that girl in the furnace.
it. Yeah, we've all been there.
Don't throw the towel in, Mel, he says.
Yeah.
I'm
This
gonna
this
kill
is-
myself.
Yeah. Jesus.
This guy is so creepy. I think he's got this. I'm talking about the security guard. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
he's got the serial killer look to him. Oh, here we go.
like if
Here-
Grandpa.
Have you
Oh,
ever
yes.
met a security guard that had a chill vibe? Just saying, man.
I don't know if are we penises or are we vaginas? I don't know.
I see the penis thing, but I
I mean, to see the penis thing, you have to think uncircumcised penis for sure.
Yeah.
wait a minute.
But there's definitely like a clitoris in a
Like in the
fucking-
mouth region. Like where his
Yeah.
mouth
Yeah.
like the top half of his head is like a penis, but like the bottom, like the mouth is like there's a vagina there.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna vote on this, but I vote for vagina. It looks more like a vagina. Like I should know.
Yeah, you're the expert here.
No, I have seen a couple vaginas up close. I will have you know, and they weren't on videotape.
I have to. I mean, we have to state that most straight guys get accused of not knowing what a fucking clitoris is. Also, clitoris, not a clitoris.
Yeah, they don't know how to say it either.
Is that true? Is that true? Because I just know that from South Park. There's a South Park episode about that years
The
ago.
little guy in the canoe. Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you really have?
Let me mix.
I know what it is. I found it on several occasions.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is
know
awkward.
what
Oh, okay, I'm gonna. Oh, fuck! You fucking asshole! You spilled the drinks all over the place.
Yeah,
and she's kind of a bitch about it. Fine. Oh, thank God.
Alcohol abuse, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
They just did that so she had to bend down so they can see up her skirt.
Yeah, exactly. I've been to the ground round before. I know how it works.
This is in the Hooters employee handbook, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, but Michael Jason is totally wearing a gimp helmet on there. He's going to go down to the basement and do some bondage.
It looks so stupid. I'm sorry. Or he's going to go swimming or something. Because he's got that nappy hair, you know? I hate it. I'm just going to say, if y'all have ever been to Hooters, it's really good.
I've been there like a long, long time ago. In fact, I think I was at the one at Springfield that's like right off I-55.
Uh-huh.
Which is also called Chris's house.
No. Fuck off.
So, well, what I love, I've been there it's been years, but, I used to sit at the bar, and the bartender, of course, she's got her little outfit on. I would watch the men at the bar look at her.
Yeah.
And I think that is absolutely hilarious.
Oh, I bet.
Just watching men leer at women, like I haven't done anything like that before myself. But anyway, yeah.
My dad took me to Hooters when I was like 12, and he thought it was like a treat. And I was like, Dad, the wings suck, and I don't know why I have a boner. What the fuck are we doing here?
Okay.
I don't think
okay, because all right, so yeah, here we go. There's a good shot of the Vervoid there. Wow. That's some hairy bush.
Yeah. I'm gonna vote vagina.
Thank you! 2 out of 3 so far. Doesn't matter what JB vagina wins.
It still matters.
The vagina always wins.
As it should be.
Have you guys ever had a vagina? Because it's really problematic sometimes. Oh, look, she's going through her old files.
Yeah, someone like tried to burn them in the waste paper basket.
I've got the fun facts subtitles on, and there really isn't anything of substance
about these or factual.
They do this thing where they quote the original script, which is slightly different.
That's how you know that the guy who's doing it is very lazy, because some of these fun facts. What do they fucking call it? I'm blanking.
The production notes.
The production notes. Sometimes they're good and sometimes they're awful. Because I've watched all of these at least once with the production notes, and depending on who writes them, you're either it's either like really enjoyable to like read while you're watching it, or they just like don't even fucking bother.
It's got to be by someone who really enjoys doing research. That's what I found out. Like,
wow, what's all the violence, dear? Jesus Christ. Well, it's okay. It's Eric Sayward. That's why. Jesus, why am I asking myself?
Yeah. You knew the answer to that.
So now she's dead. Well, okay.
Is she? No, not yet. I think she's just knocked out.
Oh, okay.
Eric Sayward pitching an episode. So hear me out. Everyone dies.
No, it's more like sorry, I forgot my Eric Sayward impersonation. Oh, no, they're talking amongst themselves.
Forget your previous orders. Breakfast is now our priority. We cannot be permitted to finance us for Egypt. And that's totally how they sound like. I'm not exaggerating. Oh, karate chop to the neck.
Or vaginas?
Yeah. Well, did Picasso like draw that cat that he's got on his lapel there?
I like it. I actually have a jacket, a tweed jacket, and I years ago I found a little old vintage kitty pin, and I put it on there in honor of Colin Baker.
Oh, that's sweet. I've got one.
I'm enough of a dork that I own a jean jacket that I put patches and hat pins and shit on. And as a tribute,
they keep holding their guns like gangster styles here.
As a tribute to Colin Baker, I always make sure I'm wearing a kitty pin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one. I bought this new jacket from Michael's recently, and it had like a like the name brand on over the pocket, and so I was like, I don't want that. So I've got a cat pin over it, and it actually looks like one of our cats.
I've got a leather jacket with strips hanging off of the arms, and
like fringe.
Yeah, fringe.
Yeah, you talking?
Oh my God!
No, I don't. I'm just. You wrote that. Stop it! I'd love to have that.
God.
I want a picture of this shit.
I used
a Sean and Fringe picture.
Yeah.
I used to have one as a kid. I think it was my dad's.
Contact his mom. His mom on Facebook.
No, don't contact my. Don't. I'm mad at my mom right now. We're not talking.
Me too,
but,
brother. Me too.
I wore that. Like,
Mine's
2
dead.
days.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah, that's why I don't like complaining about my mom, because somebody's gonna say, my mom's dead. You should spend more time. Anyway, I wore my fringe leather jacket. I thought it was like Native American or something to wear that.
Oh, you're like culturally appropriating someone's culture there. That's really nice.
And I wore it like 1 day or 2 days at school, and my mom's like, "Don't wear that anymore. You shouldn't wear it." I'm like, "What's so inappropriate about it?" Like, nobody made fun of me. I felt like I was cool. And then I was, when I went to high school, I was one of those kids that, throughout the entire day wore a long black, like raincoat thing. It was actually casual.
Oh man, they thought you were probably like, you're in the trench coat mafia there.
Yeah,
this was before Columbine. This was before fucking
Columbine.
Or the Basketball Diaries, which I've never seen.
Okay, we've now reached the end of episode 3 here. Commodore.
Yolanda Palfrey, there she is.
R.A.P. Yolandi, or Yolande, or is the E silent?
Yolande,
this had an audience appreciation figure of 69%. Oh,
nice.
Hugh Beaverton. Oh, Dick Mills.
He actually talked to Dick Mills.
Danny Popkin.
Oh.
Hugh Parson.
Yeah, I bet you it's huge. Don Babbage is.
Oh, I love Babbage's. Remember Babbage's back in the day?
I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I used to get all my video games there, like Commodore.
Yeah.
My Commodore 64.
I'm gonna go spend $60 on the Hunt for the Red October video game and play it once.
Oh man. Okay, guys, here we go. Episode 4, or is it episode 12? I think it's episode 12 actually. Okay, here we go.
We're gonna Vervoids, 12.
Let's finish this fucker off. All right, episode 12 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Someone had to do it.
We all have to do it.
So fantastic. This opening, I know we've already talked about it so much, but this opening is I think it's my
favorite of like the 80s. All the 80s. I think it's like it really works for me here.
And also I like I guess it's Pertwee. No, the original Pertwee one, not the original Pertwee one. No, the original Pertwee one.
Yeah, the first. Yeah. Well, he had his own, and then like the last season, it was with the diamond logo.
Mm-hmm.
You mean Tom Baker?
My cat would probably love to scratch that wall right now.
No, the last
Like,
season
yeah.
of the Third Doctor, he did like the diamond
Yeah,
logo
that's what
and
I
like
said.
the
Yeah, that's what I said.
Pertwee did it for one fucking season before
Yeah.
they got into that.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
that was good too. As for the new series, I don't know. You can't really compare the two, but
Yeah.
they were all cool. It's okay.
Whoa.
I gotta say, as the new series goes, like the 9th and 10th Doctor era, as far as just generating a little fucking excitement and getting you psyched for the fucking episode, the 9th and the 10th Doctor had it down.
Yeah, I would agree with you there. Yeah, they kind of rocked it up, like starting from like Voyage of the Damned. They actually like rocked it up. And it was much. It really kind of got you hyped up. So yeah, that's my out of all the modern renditions of the theme, that one's my favorite.
I resent that so many of the streaming apps have a skip intro button.
Oh yeah.
I think you have to be a complete fucking wanker to click that button, because it's like
it's like 30 fucking seconds.
Yeah, it's 30 seconds, and if it does its job correctly, it gets you psyched for the episode. It gets you in the mood. It's a fucking little
absolutely.
It's a little foreplay. It's a little fucking teaser. Go through it. Submit yourself to that. And I mean, I've watched 1,000 fucking episodes of Doctor Who, and I always watch the fucking intro because
and the
it gets you in the mood.
Yes.
It gets you
Hallelujah.
ready.
Hallelujah. It's funny because I live with a wanker who uses that skip button all the time, and I'm like, it's Breaking Bad. Can't you just wait for 3 seconds?
Yeah.
Well, see, the problem is like most modern television commercials, or most modern television shows don't even have opening credits anymore.
Yeah.
They just like go straight to
the old
episode.
In media res thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This reminds me, I had a really terrific idea for a current Doctor Who episode, that they should shoot it in the style of this episode, like with the I don't know what else to call it, with the video camera and soap opera style.
It's soap opera style, yeah.
Great camera.
Yeah, and that maybe the Doctor went back in time to the 80s or something, and maybe make it kind of meta. Like there was this great big finish where Peter Davison was basically on a commentary for a DVD, and that's the whole story, is them doing the commentary of the DVD, and one of them is like a monster. Have you guys heard this?
You've talked about it before. Yeah.
I know, yeah. And that's my idea for a great new Doctor Who episode. They'll never fucking do it.
I think
I'm here for it, though.
I think Warren Fry has often said that he would like to have seen that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Maybe I subconsciously stole that from him.
Probably.
It's okay. We still love you, man.
Yeah, we still step from them all the. We still step from them all the
I
time.
love you, son. Oh, I love you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it's not Scottish, it's crap.
We're all good there.
Yeah, I'd really love to see that. I mean, that would be so awesome. But I don't think anybody there is.
Like karate chopping these people in this story, for fuck's sake.
That was an 80s thing. Like, you could drop anybody by just fucking karate chopping their fucking vagus nerve thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually have some martial arts training, and I mean, it's kind of a thing, but it's kind of like, yeah, don't count on this working.
Okay.
It's like, if you hit it just right, yeah, you might drop them, and if you don't, you're probably going to get your ass beat.
Do you know how to do the Vulcan nerve pinch? Is that a real thing?
That's not a thing.
No, it's
okay,
it's
all
not
right,
really a thing.
Yeah.
Like, if they hold still and you fucking focus on what you're doing, yeah, you could probably drop somebody, but nobody's going to fucking do that.
So the other day, speaking of Vulcans, I found out, this is fun facts. fun facts episode, or fun facts part of the episode right here. So you know how Spock does that Vulcan nerve, or not Vulcan nerve, but the Vulcan signal with the two doing it right now, the V.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That's actually a Jewish thing.
Yeah, because he was Jewish, and there was some ceremony, and like everyone had to like close their eyes, but he peeked, and like the priests were like doing like both their hands, they were doing the it was the V thing, and it's basically
the live long and prosper thing.
Yeah, and it's basically what they were doing is like they were forming. It was like the letter, the first letter of like the name of God. I mean, the Jewish has like the Jewish faith has like they have I forgot what the name of it of
Yahweh.
Of God it Yahweh. Yeah, that's supposed to be like the letter that starts the word Yahweh, and yeah, that's where we get the Vulcan salute.
I think that is totally awesome, and I love the fact that Leonard Nimoy probably slipped that in, like I'm putting in the secret reference to Jews, and no one's gonna know.
I didn't know Leonard Nimoy was Jewish.
Yeah, totally Jewish. Yeah, he's Jewish. Yeah, Captain William Shatner is Jewish. Haven't you heard the Adam Sandler song talking about all the Jewish people?
I have, yes.
Here comes they're in that. So you should know.
Oh, here comes this guy's gonna get like the liquid to the face. Oh no!
Water!
I'm melting. Oh, what a world!
Jamie, you're
who
still
knew
laughing.
water would fuck up plants?
Jesus.
In the 19 wait in the 19
he's weak against water.
All right, so Mel's in the vent apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's
it's Doctor Who. You're gonna end up in an air vent eventually.
And this is it's not like in Ark in Space where Sarah Jane had to do. Oh God.
Yeah, Tom Baker was like totally like verbally abusing her just so she can get through.
Yeah. I know why he was doing it though, but I don't.
Fair, it fucking worked.
I don't blame her though. I think
but that would get you canceled right now.
It would. It would.
That made me that scene in that stupid little show still gives me panic attacks. And there's other shows, or not other shows, but other movies where people do that, where they get trapped in a confined space.
Yeah.
The Descent comes to mind. Oh wait, we're having problems now with the Vervoids.
No, those aren't the Vervoids. Those are the Mongoloids, whatever the fuck they're called.
Has anybody watched The Watcher?
No.
I believe it's a Netflix show. It's like about these people that buy a house in a suburban neighborhood. And,
I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah, my wife seriously like. I watched bits of that show with her, and it was straight up giving me anxiety attacks. I'm like, this is not fucking enjoyable.
Why would it give you anxiety attacks?
Because I live in a suburban neighborhood and I have fucking weird, shitty neighbors.
Oh man,
so
yeah.
I'm like, I mean, not just that, but it's like, I mean, it also had all the tropes of like a modern fucking suspense show. Like somebody had to be fucking every 10 minutes in the show, and fucking. I don't like that. It's like I'm okay with it being referenced or assumed, but it's like you don't need to fucking spend 5 minutes showing me that they were so happy they fucked. You know, it's like if I want that, I'll watch some porn.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, at least you can watch porn now. Now in Louisiana, you have to like if you go on Pornhub, you have to like register your like driver's license or real ID. To
Are
prove
you
that you're
fucking
JB,
for real?
JB.
I am not.
Seriously?
I am fucking
You
serious.
are.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Look it up.
Okay,
I believe you. I'm
going to
legitimately
assume
surprised.
I'm going to assume the best
Yeah.
and think that this is preventing minors from watching it, which I get.
Yes, but I'm sure as hell not going to give them my driver's license number. Fuck that.
I can't believe you moved there.
You know what?
Sean.
Yeah.
You're
I know.
in Texas.
I know.
Confederate fucking day.
But I don't have to register. I don't have to register to get porn.
Well, I mean, that's just for Pornhub. I mean, there's like 1,000 other sites that you can go.
No.
I know, but it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, exactly. You know, yeah, you don't want to go on some strange site that you end up getting like a fucking virus in your fucking computer.
Yeah. Anything that asks you for money or a fucking driver's license number, no.
I mean, Pornhub is reputable. It's a a company. It's not.
Yeah,
you're not going to get.
They're the biggest target. So yeah, we're going to force them to do this because we're fucking Puritans here. You know what? New Orleans is fine, but yeah, I mean, you go outside Chicago. You go like 50 miles out of Chicago and you're in fucking Trump country.
He's not wrong.
It's just unfortunately that as far as the electorate here, it's very imbalanced.
I'm in Springfield, and one of the things I'm proudest of Chicago for is they chased Trump out of there.
Yeah,
like he tried to have a rally, and they were like,
I remember that we were I remember that.
And he had one here, and that was the one where the gal was sitting there reading the like Black History book. I can't remember what the specific book was.
Yeah.
And I even actually met the lady that was doing that at a fucking BLM rally. But yeah, I'm proud of my state for that shit. But yeah, you're not wrong. If you go like 50 miles outside of Chicago, you're in fucking Trump country. I'm in the capital. And I'm in Trump country. Like the last election he was in, they voted, like Sangamon County voted for Trump.
Mm.
Yeah.
And this is one of the more, outside of Chicago, the next most progressive city is probably Carbondale. And then.
Yes. Well, that's because you've got all the.
Springfield would be third. And Springfield
and
Sangamon County went for Trump. And I'm like, oh, God damn.
Yeah. Carbondale. That's why. It's you've got SIU there, so there's going to be a lot of liberals down there. A lot
because they're grooming
a lot of
kids.
foreign students. Yeah, we were
in Chicago. Well, the last time I was in Chicago was in 2020, early 2020 for my grandma's funeral. Didn't have a lot of time to party and go out to restaurants then, but before that, I think it was 2018. I was there with Tom, and we were like, he was like, because he's the director, let's take a train and let's go downtown not downtown, but Boys Town, because I hadn't been there for almost 20 years. I mean, so we did that, and what the thing that I remember the most is the amazing amount of diversity there is in Chicago.
Yeah, exactly.
For real.
And when people talk about inclusion and diversity and all that, like I kind of get it for the most part. But yeah, I was so pleased by that. And we don't have that here. Like, it's really gross, guys.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, New Orleans, I think New Orleans is probably not as segregated because, Chicago, they do kind of segregate like the different neighborhoods and areas here, but New Orleans, not so much. I mean, it's pretty mixed here. In fact, I think the black population is actually a little bit, a higher than the non-black population in New Orleans.
Have you been to Texas, JB?
I was there once. I went there with a friend. We were there for 2 nights. This was back when we were what it's called redheading. Is when we were like going to all these Tori Amos shows, and there was one in Austin, and one in Dallas. We went to the Austin show, and that was actually pretty cool. And then the Dallas one, it was actually at like a Dave and Buster's, or it was like it was at this big, because we pulled into like the address of where the concert was. Like, she's playing at a fucking bowling alley here. What the fuck, you know? But it's like a Dave and Buster's, and of course it was in the back of an auditorium, and of course you can fucking smoke in there. So that really, you know. So yeah, and then we were like trying to get the fuck out of Dallas. We were trying to get the fuck out of Texas. We were going to like try to stop at a hotel or a motel in Oklahoma. We were trying to get the fuck out of Texas, and we got pulled over for speeding. So
that's Texas to a fucking T right there.
Yeah, so that's the only time I've ever been.
For fucking days. Yeah, but Austin and Dallas to a lesser extent, but Austin is like the bastion of sanity in Texas.
Yeah, it is. As I saw Al Gore speak one time here, he did his whole his stupid climate change thing that didn't come true. He did that here. He said, "I'm proud to be in the blueberry in the bowl of tomato soup." And you know what?
That's pretty
Dallas,
accurate. Yeah.
You know, you think Dallas is conservative, but actually San Antonio is pretty cool. And everywhere down south where the Mexican folks are, that's pretty liberal.
Right.
Although they don't.
College Station for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Because people have an education.
Yeah, but the state's so damn big, and it's just so much rural.
Yeah.
And it's just it's just I don't know.
It's really rednecky. It's not hillbilly. Hillbilly's up north, but it's rednecky.
The big population centers are pretty, at least have a representative liberal, open-minded population. Yeah. But yeah, you get outside of them and it's all fucking lifted trucks with Ditto Rush stickers on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a fuck Trump sticker in the back of my car. I wouldn't have had that.
Fucking God bless you, son.
Oh, yeah. I have one. It's a little rainbow with a cloud underneath it. And in the cloud, it says fuck Trump. And I had one reaction from it. I was driving along in a 2-lane road, and this guy in a truck, a pickup truck, came alongside me and gave me the finger. I saw the finger, I saw the baseball cap, and then he sped before me, and he had a decal of the Confederate flag on the back of his head. And it was just like so stereotypical, like, okay, whatever. I just laughed. I just love when they react. I used to have an impeach Trump sticker on my car, and I got a lot of reactions from that. I had one guy that just fucking yelled at me. They're crazy. They're crazy. Anyway, yeah, I don't own a gun.
Neither do I.
Don't go into anybody's house uninvited like a vampire. And if you really want to see what Texas is like, check out the guy that shot a guy in Lubbock. They had a little fist fight on this guy's property, and the property owner, or as we say at work, the landowner, shot the guy that was having the fist fight for him. No, didn't even get indicted. That's it. It's okay. He's on your property. You shot him. It's totally fine.
Well, my girlfriend works with some people who worked in Austin, and like when like the power, like when they were having all the power, like when it got like the dead of winter and they had no power, and like, you know, they had like, you know, we have our own power grid, and she's like, why the hell do you have your own power grid? And the woman said in a straight face, oh, that's just, you know, in case we ever succeed from the union.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah.
That's like QAnon talk. That's like really gross.
Yeah, I mean, no, she wasn't like saying that. Like, yeah, like she agreed with that, but she was like, yeah, totally. That's totally why they're doing it. It's because, you know, in case they ever need to succeed from the union, we'll have our own power grid.
And I don't know if you remember that, but it didn't work out that well.
No, it didn't. It fucking didn't. Okay, we're getting near the end of the episode here. Good close up on the I like the Vervoids turn around going, oh. Mel shrieks, the Vianisia Mel.
Yeah, I'm thinking about what we talked about before. How on paper this seemed like a good episode, as opposed to something like The Invisible Enemy, in which Tom Baker and Leela are shrink down and injected into somebody's body.
Yeah, that was
like.
A bit. Yeah.
But here we're seeing the Vervoids die. I think it actually looks kind of cool.
It is. It is kind of. They really give them their moment here. I like how they change color from green to brown.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
nice.
where they blew the budget on this sequence here, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fuck Trump.
They got some leaves out of the yard.
Chris, what do you? Did you
I think
recording from the bathroom.
Yeah. No.
Your mic got disconnected. Yes. Yeah.
Sorry, my mic actually fell on the phone.
No, your mic's fine now. Did you go to the other side of the room?
I'm sorry. I got a beer. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. You're forgiven. You're forgiven.
Hey, wow, I've come a long way. Long way from
fucked up hands there.
There were episodes of Who 37 that, like, there were chickens clucking in the background.
That's true. That is true.
JB can vouch for this.
Yeah. What were you on the plane from Indiana Jones and the last cruise?
No, I had chickens. I had chickens, and I used to record in my garage, and occasionally you could hear the chickens having a shit fit about whatever the fuck chickens have shit fits about.
I don't have anything else to say about this fucking stupid story.
I think we're. Yeah.
I do.
Also,
I want to.
For those of you who have stuck around, thank you for listening. And go ahead, Chris.
I want to start claiming the title of Sagacity.
Okay.
Right. Like the next set, like I've had. This is the thing that happens when you become a parent. Is like. I'm no longer Chris to a lot of people. I'm River's dad or Reed's dad.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And people will be like, so are you Mr. Buchanan? I'm like, no, just go with Sagacity.
Growing up isn't easy. Scared of every move you make. How much can a young girl take? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the worst? Which of them all? Growing up isn't funny. The classroom is a frightening place.
You see? You're not the worst witch anymore.
Every day's an uphill fight. No one grows up overnight. 20 seems like years away. The girl in you goes, but the freckles stay. Growing up isn't easy. Wish the time would hurry by.
was a big deal when it was just a cold, but like
You're right, Chris?
They sent me home and
Yeah, the cat attacked me.
oh,
It was my fault. I scratched your belly.
Oh,
oh, damn you for scratching her belly.
It's a trap.
Well, we have our boy cat. We have a new cat. Did I tell you guys that?
I did see that. Yes.
Yeah, we have a boy now, Lil Tabby. His name's Lancelot Pantaloons Buchanan. or
mouthful.
or Lancy Pants for short. That was not my doing. That was Tori's. That's all Tori.
Okay.
Was she high when she named the cat?
Tori doesn't get high. I tried to get
Maybe
her
she
high
should
one
start.
time and it freaked her out.
Oh, I'm sure it did.
Do you ever take your cat to the vet and then they put your last name on the name of the cat? So
Yes.
It's like, hi, I'm here to pick up Shada Homreg. I'm like, don't say that again, please. It freaks me out.
No, I put it on there when I fill out the fucking paperwork. I'm like, this is Rosie Buchanan.
Well, yeah, our two cats have Darlene's last name, so.
I didn't know. I've never. Okay. All right.
So
All
if
right.
you guys ever split up, we know where the cats are going.
Oh, yeah.
Direction point! Direction point!
A Doctor Who podcast network.